Okay, good morning everyone. It's Alison here with today's video. Today is September 16th, 2020. Just bringing you some day trade ideas based on my very profitable day trading strategy. So this is a chart of GBP AUD just to show you again historically how this has played out the last couple of days. Okay, so currently I'm already in GBP AUD. Why? Because it has broken below this level. It has broken and closed below this level, and it's already closed below the level. So I'm already in a short on GBP AUD. I entered around 1.76, 1.76, 3660 thereabout, and I'm in for a short and see what happens. I'll be taking 2 times my risk, and my stop loss is going to be above. My stop loss is above here. Okay, so like I said, historically you can see how this has done well, smash it. So I've left all these ones so you guys can see how powerful this method can be. Now there's something I wanted to show you guys as well about fake outs. Okay, you can see there was a fake out here. This is a part of the market maker way to how to manipulate the market. Okay, you can technically say this is a retracement up, but you can see that this did close outside the range. Okay, but then it pulled back in, and so there was this period of accumulation here, and then there was a fake out, and then the trend phase. Okay, so we equally saw something like that here as well. Again, you look at this accumulation phase all here, and then they push the market to the wrong direction, and then they brought it down here. Okay, so this is something you must be aware of, and I have made a video of how to deal with fake outs. And what you do is that simple. Now ordinarily I would have taken this trade anyway because it broke and closed above my level, but then my stop loss is going to be around here, so I would have gotten stopped out here, which is fine. Okay, it's not a big deal. I got stopped out fine. But what you then do, because it also met your criteria of breaking below this level, you take the loss and then you go for a short. Okay, that is the simple way to do it because you really don't know where this market is going. So, and I have done this several times and I've made a lot of videos and screenshots about it. You know, once it follows your criteria, you go in for the trade. Although the whole trend is down, we don't like to make any assumptions about trend. Taking losses is going to be, a part of the business. I just make sure your loss is small, and you just, as long as your criteria is met about, when it breaks a range, then you can then go and you can even see if you want to study this consolidation period. You can even see this candle that broke through the two ranges, a big spread candle. That tells you what their intention is. And if you also look at the general trend for the, for that period, it's also all the way down. But we try not to make assumptions about trends at all, and we just generally go with the flow. So don't go into too many pairs, don't over leverage, just make sure you manage your positions very well. If you are in, I take maximum or sometimes about just 4 trades per day. Knowing that if I have a 1 to 2, 2 to 1 reward to risk ratio, if I lose 2 and win 2, I'm good. That is how I have been building up my accounts. Okay, so yeah, let me show you something else, something I got from the internet somewhere. So if you look at this Euro USD chart from 2019, some time ago, you can see the accumulation phase during the Asian session, and then when they push it out, which is a false move to the downside, and then that's the manipulative phase. They push it down, and then that's the real trend phase. All right. So, and then when he begins to this strategy he was using here, when he begins to consolidate, he exits. All right. So there is always going to be that false move. You have to be mindful about it. But I have just shown you how to deal with it on a 1 hour time frame. Taking a loss is no big deal. Okay. So having said that, let's go into today's stuff. Euro USD, I have some levels marked out already, and this is going to be like a rough idea, a rough guide. You can see where my zone is now. I don't know what yours might be slightly different, but basically what this means is you can see that we're looking at the Asian range. Even yesterday, this would have worked out really nicely yesterday as well, although I don't have anything historical, but there's been a lot of consolidation in the market recently. Okay, so I have rambled on about the market maker cycle. Don't forget that the banks actually control this business. We are merely speculators. We're not really traders, to be honest, because we can't really move the market. We just speculate on the probable path of price, and this is how I deal with it because the market is quite chaotic. So you have to find this kind of method to be able to trade the markets, because it's very, very difficult to trade the markets. There are a lot of, we're being tricked all the time, so just be mindful of that. Okay, so I hope you find this my rambling on fairly useful this morning. Okay. Right, so Euro USD, these are the levels I have for today. You have a range of 1.18547 as your upper range, and down to 1.18288. Again, as normal, if it breaks out and closes on the 1 hour time frame on the upper side, you go in for a long. If it breaks out below, you go in for a short. A member of the pro channel sent me the 4-hour chart. Let's look at the 4-hour chart of Euro USD. You can see there's a lot of consolidation going on Euro USD. So although I believe there will be day trading opportunities, but you can see it's actually stuck in a bit of a range. They're still accumulating on the higher time frame. So, but there could be day trading opportunities anyway. I'm back to my trading 4-hour time frame, 1 hour time frame. Okay, that's Euro USD. GBP USD again has a nice tight range this morning. We'll see what happens here. So it's well in the range. We'll wait for a breakout on either side, make that slightly bigger. Okay, so the range here I have here is upper range is 1.29157, and the lower range is going to be around 1.28742. Okay, so you can also mark out your own ranges, even if you're using just the Asian channel or the 1 hour time frame to mark out your range. Okay, so AUDUSD, I haven't marked out anything just here, but just historically this is what happened for AUDUSD. Actually, I have some notes here. I have some notes here for AUDUSD, which I marked out some other place, but I'm not going to mark it out here now. Let me see what for AUDUSD I have on my notes. I don't know why I didn't mark it out here, to be honest. 0.73210 for the upper range, and then the lower range 0.73080. I'll repeat that. AUDUSD for today, September 16th, will be 0.73210, and the lower range will be 0.3080. And if you want to wait for the breakout of those pairs, then fine. GBPCHF has worked out beautifully over the last couple of weeks, last week and beyond. You can see how this has worked out really well. Again, we have a nice range for GBPCHF, 1.17314 and 1.17046. Okay, GBP AUD, like I said, I'm already in a sell in this one. You can see again historically how this has worked out really well last couple of weeks. I had already explained the false move and manipulation of the market using that one. It's a very good example of how they manipulate the markets, but you should be aware of that. So here I'm already in a sell for GBP AUD. Why? Because it has broken below my range and it's closed there. That happened during the Asian session. And I will just wait and take twice. My profits already set on my MT4 as twice my risk, and my stop loss is above here. Now, if they happen to, come back and break above and close above, I'll take the loss, and then I'll just go with the flow. That's what it is. You just go with the flow. It's not for us to predict where it's going or have a bias. That is dangerous when you're trading Forex, because 9 out of 10 times you're likely to be very wrong because they try to deceive you all the time. Okay. So it's Allison here. I hope you found this video useful. I wanted to make a point about market manipulation and or what we call fake outs and how to deal with it. Okay, so if you have any questions, as always, feel free to send me a message, and hopefully I will see you in my next video tomorrow, Thursday. All right, take care, and I will see you guys soon. Bye bye.